Okay, the last thing somebody sent in that is more humorous than anything was from a previous rant that I already forgot which Q&A it was. It just said old white guys question mark. Yes, old white guys. And I will tell you something interesting is they've done studies with Middle Eastern, Asian, Mexican, South American, African, and Islander women, and I just happen to have whatever fail safe gene there is in there that's like primal, where for some reason even though Vikings pretty much raped and pillaged everybody, along with the Huns and Mongolians and stuff, women are drawn to think that light eyes and hair and white people features that they have are really good things, and even if people hate children and don't want to have children, women will still see that as subconsciously that's still to them is something that's good that they want to have. It's strange, I know, but statistically, it has. I'm sorry, you guys. I just had to take an allergy pill. The cottonwoods are blooming, and I'm really allergic to them. They hate my sinuses. Okay, sorry. And you guys caught me kind of after, like in the middle of a workout that I had to stop because of my back. They have done studies about South American women, for example, and Mexican women were one of the top people that they had several of them to survey, where they would want to have lots of children with these white men, sailors mostly, to have babies that would come out with lighter skin and really blue eyes or green eyes or, a different color of eyes that would just be a desirable trait for them because to them that would be passing on something beautiful to their children. I'm a Heinz 57. Obviously, my family just, they just liked everybody, I guess. But yeah, I unfortunately, even though I mostly have a preference to women, okay, I won't lie, I do have a preference to women I like women of all ethnic shapes and sizes too, so I just love women. But with men, I unfortunately do have whatever that primal genetic thing is where, to me, I see, white guys as being very good looking. Maybe it's just, because their features are so opposite of mine, because I totally got the long Arab Israeli person face. I inherited all those features, and I got the more Egyptian looking eyes, but I think that's a combination of Lebanese and, we have Filipino and Malaysian in us too, but it's my great grandmother, yes, great grandmother was the one that had that. So yes, that I'm afraid I fall prey to the loving of old white guys. And why old, you ask? Since this is Facebook and there are children on my page, this will be the PG-13 version of this conversation. Guys who are under 30 don't know what they're doing. And they're really, really, really bad at stuff. And I will just say stuff. I'm not going to go into details. So, I prefer to think that people are attractive that are male that are over 35. Preferably even over 40. That's just better to me. I really like light colored eyes, and I like blonde hair. It can range from the dark blonde to the light blonde on men. But on women, I am not so picky. On women, I like brunette women, blonde women. I'm not too big of a fan of gingers in general, but I feel like men can get away with being gingers better than women. But there's an exception to everything because I have friends who are redheads who are like actually beautiful. So it just depends on the person. My friend Kelly is one of those people who has the hair that's so bright red you'd think it was a fake hair color, but I've known her since she was like 11, and that's really her hair color. Her hair is like bright fire engine red naturally, and she's actually very pretty. And with women, I don't have it's weird how it works like that. With women, I don't have an ethnic preference either. I like white women, black women, Asian women, Middle Eastern women, Mexican women. I like all women. I like skinny women, I like medium women, and I like large women. And I like all boob sizes too. Just so you guys know, even though I really love boobs, I like all boobs. Just not the kind that point down. So that's to answer whoever asked me, old white guys, question mark. And yes, um, before anybody can ask, I will pre-answer this. My husband is over 40, and he is like pretty much all European. He's Swedish and Portuguese. So, yeah, I guess I'm just one of those people that has that, even though I do not want children, I have that subconscious thing in there that says, oh my god, white guys are so pretty, they're so pretty. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just happens to women sometimes. Mostly women who are not white women, because I've noticed that a lot of white women, like pure white, I know I'm like a third white or something, but pure white women actually, I've noticed, will prefer like Native American men, and some of them like black guys a lot, and some of them like Middle Eastern men, and a lot of I've noticed petite white girls in particular, like really small blonde type girls, really like Asian men. So I think it's just weird how that works. I think that maybe there is something genetic to do with it. So yeah, I know a lot of people won't talk about ethnicity and stuff because they're afraid of being called racist, but I have friends of all ethnics and I fucking love them all and they're all beautiful. So screw you guys. All my friends are hot.